Hey friends, it's that time of year where I get to open another seasonal decor box with you. This is our Christmas box and it was so much fun to put together. This is what it looks like all put together. You're gonna get this in the mail and it's just something that I love making. I love sourcing all the details and putting my heart and soul into, the different things that use your different senses to celebrate the new season. I think of it like this is a gift that Anne would have sent you. Anne of Green Gables would have sent her friend Diana or something like that. So a lot of detail and thought. The first thing that you're gonna find in your box is wise man soap. That's what I call it. It's made with frankincense and myrrh. Frankincense and myrrh is very healing for your skin, and also I just love that it takes you back and helps you understand a little bit of why Mary and Joseph thought that this was a wonderful gift from the wise men. So very Christmassy, and that's gonna be in your box. Next up, I got you a wreath frame, and I love these. I would say this is my favorite type of frame ever. Some people call them frameless frames, and you just slide the top over and then it opens up and you can put a photograph in here. Or you could put, I would do like a tiny little cedar sprig or something flat in here. It could be a Christmas ornament. I also ordered it large enough that I feel like it could go on a gallery wall or, a little spot on the wall, and it's not just a ornament size. Next up, my favorite paper plates. This is the company, my favorite company to get paper plates from. This one says, "'Tis the season," but I was really drawn to the holly and the scallops, and I just felt like it had such an elegant, classic vibe. Pull these out for Christmas morning, for breakfast, or if you have a Christmas party that you're gonna do, you'll get 8 plates. And so think about how you can incorporate this into your season. You get a dozen of these little, they're hand stamped gift tags, and just super classic. I feel like they would go with basically any type of wrapping paper, and I just think they're so charming. They just feel like they're 100 years old. Speaking of gifts, so some of you aren't just buying this decor box for yourself, you're buying it for one of your friends. And if you do that, you just send me an email and you say who it's for, where we're sending it to, and also be sure to write a note. Just type it out and I will write it in a card for you, so it'll be handwritten. And so it'll be written in this little card, cute little envelope, and all that'll be together. So a little added touch that's fun to do. Now, in each kit, it's not just things that were sourced, but it's also actual kits. So little handcrafting DIY kits. And I really find that it is important each season to make some things. Like even as I was creating the final examples of the things that are in this box, I kind of went into a zone. I quieted down and I just enjoyed the moment. And I think that's so important for us. It was really therapeutic. And so I plan to continue to have 3 DIYs in each one of these kits. I also think that it boosts your confidence to be successful at making something. And all of us have stories where we had maybe a women's group we were in, or, a school project that we worked on and it didn't turn out, and then we just felt ashamed about it. And I feel like that can be carried with us into adulthood and into our decorating. So these are simple ways to sort of rebuild a confidence that you had as a child. In fact, this is something that I've not seen out in the wild. It's something that's just been in my head. It's to make a watercolor that has the watercolor paint on the picture, and then you just add water. There's your paintbrush and directions. And you just quote watercolor, a little bit of detail on your print. Did you do that when you were a little kid? There's those paint books where the paint is dried on the page. Usually it's little dots. And then you just take water and a brush and you watercolor. Like, why don't we do that as adults? That would be so fun. So that was the inspiration for that piece. Okay, next up, very Victorian little glitter deer. And I've been calling it a she because it's like completely glam, but it's a he because we have antlers, right? So little piece, this is one of my favorite pieces in the box. I just think that, oh, and she even has a really, even her eyes have like a good little detail, like glass bead. Even his eyes are nice. So yeah, I feel like that piece will be around for a long time in your decorating stash. Okay, next up, I feel like this also could be a Christmas morning or Christmas party idea. It's Stovetop potpourri. And we have the She Holds Dearly tissue paper on it in this jar, and it has the diamond embossed pattern on the jar. It has dried oranges, star anise, cloves, rosemary, dried rosemary from my garden. It has some candy canes and some other things. Oh, cinnamon sticks. This is the bomb. I just made it for myself last year and just had it in my house, and I loved it so much that I wanted to include it in the boxes for this season. So be sure to use that wisely when it's a special moment. Oh, this is another piece that's one of my favorites. This is a scarf. I was so excited we were able to include these. This actually feels like cashmere. It's not cashmere, but like my sweater's cashmere. I love cashmere. So it feels really good, really quality. I love the little fringe. We've got sort of a plaid, very Ralph Lauren. I have been styling just with my wool coat. Normally this is in the closet, but I just have it out as sort of a decoration, and then I have my boots under it. So you could do just a simple vignette that's really utilitarian as well. So use your scarf wisely. I also think you could hang it with a pair of white ice skates. That would look really pretty over this, or it would make a really nice runner on the table. You can always just wear it too, but since this is a decor box, I'll stay in that lane. All right, we have 2 more DIYs to share with you. Okay, you get this little kit. Has paint and has directions in it, and you're gonna make a faux mercury glass garland. So it's not hard, you're just adding some texture to these silver beads. They're nice and big, and there's a lot of them, a very long strand, so you could really get it around your tree. And yeah, you're just gonna add some texture onto it, and it gives this faux mercury glass look, which is so beautiful. You can buy real mercury glass beads. I mean, I've seen them on Etsy. They're very, very old, but I would be stressed to live with actual glass beads that I spent a ton of money on, so I do this instead. And last but not least, I added in a linen stocking for you. So what you're gonna get is, of course, a blank stocking, and you're gonna get some directions. You're gonna get a little tiny hoop with your embroidery floss and your needle, and then you get this piece. And this was inspired by French linens. So the French would embroider their linens with their initials and then send them to the washerwoman to have them cleaned, and the washer lady would know how to give them back to which houses they belong to because of the embroidery. So if you ever find antique linens that have down in the corner a little tiny monogram, that could be a French linen. It would be down like on a bed sheet. So anyway, you pick out 1 or 2 or 3 letters that you want to use, or more, I don't care. You cut them out, and these are actually like stickers, and you peel off the back, put them on your stocking, stitch your design, and then rinse it in warm water, and it will dissolve away, and you're done. So that's this year's box. I am gonna put a link in the description below. You get free shipping. Be sure to let me know if you want me to do the handwritten note idea. And yeah, just be blessed. I hope that you love these kits, and that it just helps kind of usher in a joy and a peace for your season. And just remember to keep your eye on that joy and peace. Don't go giving in to all of the pressures and traditions. Keep your eye on the reason for the season, that we're celebrating the Savior and we are staying cozy with our family, and the rest can fall away if it needs to.